G'day, I'm Blxz and welcome back to Stellaris. Now I have moved my microphone just a little bit so that I can actually see this bottom part of the screen before I had to sort of peek around my microphone. Hopefully I'll be able to see it, keep an eye on things a little bit better, and try not to let them rebel against me anymore. That would be... well, that's not a good thing. But our very tiny remaining fleet is currently bombarding the shit out of this planet, and we are going to take them back. And once that Empire capital is finished building up, we'll be able to build a Ministry of Benevolence and just remind them how benevolent we are. Yep, okay, who are you? Oh, you're funny looking birdie reptile things. Where are you? Up there. You'll find yourself nomads. I wonder actually. Xenophobic isolationists, they would be... yeah, actually, they're not a very good rival. They're too far away. That's the problem. These guys are our rival. They're also worried about our threat. May have to conquer them in the near future. They could be a problem. Anyway, let's put our science ships back to use. I haven't really been keeping as close a watch as I should. Where are you? You're up this way. I will get you to survey that system. I think it's time to land. With our extra damage, we're going to take you out. An invasion, it's our forces attacking. We have ourselves a biolab now. With that, I think we can probably focus on getting rid of the tile blocker. It'll be more important than anything else. And what did I want to do? Oh yeah, this planet, I forgot about that. For now I'm going to keep this in my world because it's keep it under my control. I can move it over at a later date. For now, you though are going to jump onto power, because food really is of no use to me. Okay, I'll need some of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll come back and check this world out at a later date. I could probably also build some basic power plants. They will need to be upgraded in the future. But what do I do for that? I will just... I've actually got a fair bit of power for the time being, so I think I will do a basic mine for you. You can be a science lab, and you can be a science lab as well. There. May as well clear you out as well in the far distant future. That'll keep me going for a little while on that planet. Check it out. And victory. 100%. Can I force you back? Is that the only thing I need to do? I suppose so. Force demands. The question is, did I lose the other planets? No, it appears not. Excellent. What I will do though is throw some defense armies down. It's Diana's diamond. Oh, it's that one there. It's fine. I will throw just a couple of defense armies. 3. Is that really all it can take? Okay. And I'll need a couple here as well. And 5's enough. And with that, let's throw you back into the sector again. Welcome back to the fold. And I'm going to expand you out like that, and I'll give you rule once I've got the place built up a bit better. Yep, that's what actually you may as well. Let's put rule under your control now. Enjoy it. I can still build pops on there. Yep, that's not very interesting. What are you doing? Okay, you're over there. You're over here doing very little. I want that sweet, sweet science. I've also got another Betharian power plant. So, are they building it? That's the question. Looks like I can't see one, but actually they're a lot happier. Why are they so happy? Looks like... don't know, but they are happy. Things are looking better. They are picking up gradually. So there's only 8 members remaining on this. It's actually good. Better than burning all our influence, our energy, trying to bring them under control. A science ship though. I really need you to finish down these sectors. I can worry about the north later. That's annoying. 4.1% per month. Oh, 3.5? Looks like there's fewer of them every day. They are leaving. Okay, volcano removal. That's of no use to me, but it may be useful for these people, so I might just grab it. Yeah, it could be useful, but I'll come back for it later. I'm sure it'll return in the future. I'll take the cheap one for the time being. In the hope that I get something a bit better later. I'd like to send someone up here to grab some of these as well. Some good research. You can be a biolab. You can be a physics lab. You can be an engineering facility. Keep a bit of consistency going there. Oh, what do we got here? A primitive industrial age. So this is like the Victoria 2 era, I believe. Late Victoria 2. Well, you're going to come in here and build ourselves an observation post.
Anomaly found.
Unfortunately, it's not under my control, so I can't really do much with it. But it is an arid world. So I'm just thinking about this here. If I were to... Oh, that's brilliant. If I were to colonize this, I could uplift this species. And give them the ocean. Yeah, uplift might be the way to go. I'll think about that one. I'll keep this one in mind. For the time being, I won't do very much. But I think an uplift will be the way to go. And then I can actually genetically modify them into what I want to do. And I can throw them over here. They can be my ocean world colonizers. So I'll have some Arctic. I will have some arid. And I'll have some ocean. And that should cover the whole lot fairly well. You, though, can come up here and begin taking over everything here. You can go for a biolab. And let's start clearing all it out. I think this episode is pretty much going to be focused on internal development at the time being. I'm very keen on getting my planets fully built up. And they do take quite a long time, because I do need to build every pop, as I've explained quite a bit. This could be an interesting science world as well.
Research complete.
There we go. That is... Oh, it's nearly everyone built up. A lot of pops coming. Farming subsidies, brilliant. I'm going to grab... orbital hydroponic farms might be useful for our other ones, but I think I'm going to grab naval capacity for now. And I'm going to bring you back to the core. And also upgrade that spaceport. No, I can't afford it. No, we've got destroyer yards, that's good. So I think, research it, 2, 3, 4, 4 of those for the time being. I'm going to keep adding these on as required. We've got a decent amount of minerals for the early mid-game. The hell is that?
Situation log updated.
Go check that out. Huh.
Research complete.
And we got naval. Well, that was very quick. I think our tech is really shooting ahead considering the size of our empire. So with that, I could probably start grabbing some of these cheap ones and really kick them over. How long is it taking me? Yeah, just a couple of months, less than a year. I'm going to bring you out. And where am I going to go from here? That's the thing. Suppose I'll start exploring up here. Might find something. Actually grab that before you come up here. Now you, my friend. Oh, I need the minerals. A couple of months.
System survey complete.
Yeah, I'm going to keep focusing on an internal build-up. Really develop the territory we've currently got before we push any further.
Construction complete.
Yeah, so there's some rivals going on up here.
Special
Interesting.
project complete.
Statecraft, okay. What I'm actually thinking of doing is changing over. If I were to put... Yeah, this guy's brilliant. Now, the minus 10% is useful. However, excuse me, he is such a statecraft, military, and even industry. I could throw him down the bottom here and he could research a lot of industry stuff. Or even at the top here. Into physics. I think I'll throw him in the center for the time being. Which means you need a leader. And you can grab this guy. So what are you going to be doing now? You go up there, take out that system, check it out.
Research complete. Debris analyzed.
And crew quarters would be brilliant. It'll allow us to store our ships back home and much cheaper. I'm thinking of doing that. Although cheaper edicts I think might be useful as well. That reminds me actually, now that we've done this particular place back here, yes, we've upgraded that. So we're going to replace you. We're going to build the Ministry of Benevolence.
Research complete.
It's been queued up. Now what the Ministry of Benevolence will do, it'll give us a minus, I think it's 15% ethics divergence across the entire empire. So what that allows us to do is these people here, they're currently minus... The way ethics diversion works, if you haven't figured it out yet, is that you add up all the modifiers. So we've got here distance from capital of plus 7.5 under a sector. So they have plus 17.5. They've also got minus 30, 10 and 10, so minus 50. So you do all the math for all of that, which ends up being 32.5. Then you divide that by 10. So 32.5 becomes 3.25%. And that is, I believe, a monthly, possibly a yearly chance for them to begin changing, in this case, towards our core ethics, which is very important to keep everyone happy and stable within the empire. So it'll give us another 15%, which is another What's that? Another 0.15. Useful. Well, actually, might be, no, it's another 1.5. That's actually very useful. Very powerful. Fighters might be nice, although I think I like the better engines. Especially because it does match up. And we get 10% research speed. That I can use. Ooh, okay. Time to put our fleet up there. Take out those mining drones. Now you, where are you? You're there. I'm going to get you to build all that. Send our fleet up. It should be nice and powerful again.
System survey complete.
You may as well figure out what's around the corner here. See if it's worthwhile cutting up here, surrounding these guys.
Hostile fleet engaged. Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Research complete. Situation
Problem solved. Oh, research finished. The tile blockers would be nice. Xeno's allowed. I don't really want other leadership in my empire. So I think I will skip that for now. I really only do want to keep my people in control. And you can come back home. Let's have a quick look how our... Yes, okay, they got a load of money now. They're really doing well. And that's bumping up our income as well. And a Betharian power plant, which means map the stars. Now, could be interesting. It's also a rare one. It's probably not going to come back ever again. So I think I will take it. And that's also very useful. Research Institute. I'm going to take that and we're going to put that to our advantage. You are over here.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm sort of a bit aimless at the moment. I'm not quite sure what I'd like to do. I'm interested in going in a couple of different directions, but I haven't yet figured out quite what I'm going to do. I do tend to enjoy playing this game quite slowly. If that is too slow for people, feel free to drop a comment and let me know if you've got any particular ideas. Anything except take on the Fallen Empire, I think I would accept. There is literally no chance. They got fleets of 15, 17,000 per fleet. They might have 4 or 5 of those. I have a single fleet of about 1,000 if I pooled everyone together. So that is not going to happen. What I will do though is probably start building up my people a bit more. That's being cleared. Upgrade you. I will start throwing down synthetics everywhere. I think we've got enough to put a couple more on this planet too. An arid world. How big is this arid world? Brilliant. Fuck off. This arid world is very big. Very nice, very big. We're going to take it. Yeah, Series 9, there we go. Yeah, that would be very useful for us. Thank you. Extending our control out to the west here. Yeah, that's the way to go. I think for the time being, we're going to try and surround these people. And if possible, we'll be... Oh, they've got a rebel going on. How is their rebellion going? Let's have a quick look at them. Very, very weak. Very, very weak. They are Federation builders though. Maybe they want to ally with us. What I'm going to do is actually offer them want to subsidise them for a little while. It doesn't cost me very much, but hopefully it'll allow them to rebel against the enemies here. Because these people I would like to weaken if at all possible. Army upkeep. Now I do understand that they are weaker than me. I'm not... Ooh, they're equivalent to me. Probably because I'm so weak at the moment. I've had my army destroyed and I haven't really rebuilt it. I do understand that they are weaker, or fairly weak. But I would like to keep them off balance for a little while before I come in and invade. Now we have ourselves a shrine. Interesting. We're gonna go looking. I want to know what it is. Shrines to the old god. Okay. There we go. First ship that comes available. Probably this one. Sorry, where is it? I'm confused. I don't understand what's going on. Let's have a quick reread of that. That's the first location. Might be orbiting this star. Okay. Okay, enter the orbit and find out. I suspect we may need the fleet as well. Oh, actually, you are doing stuff up here, although you finished it all. That's a nice system. You built stuff down there. Now, yes. Okay. What do I do here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Well, in that case, let's send off to the second location. I need a level 3 scientist, which means you will research that project. Then you can do that one too. And then you go check out the third one.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Okay, let's get our colony. This is going to be good. We're going to head out here and take over Armatiza, the whatever it was. And I think I'll throw you down. Here would be nice. It'll give me a couple of mineral boosts. And I can clear those out relatively easily.
Situation log updated.
That may well be a mineral planet. I might actually keep that under my control. Okay.
Project complete.
Quickly connecting or clicking. However, they've got to go visit the others before anything else will happen.
Construction complete.
Need more power plants. Well, that's all right. Colony ship is doing that. But you
Research complete.
head back. More thrusters, excellent. I'm going to actually upgrade my stuff here. I'm thinking
Construction complete.
mining network 2 is the way to go. Now, we're going to turn this into our mining planet over here. It's going to be a massive, massive undertaking.
Special project complete.
What do we got here? May as well read it out. Science Officer Nashen has reported back with the S9 usurpers findings of the Percipient Shrine. They recognise early on that a text in some logographic script is inlaid in the walls, heavily distorted by the layers of translucent lacquer. Initial attempts at unscrambling the text, relying on the raw processing power of the S9 Usurper's computers to reconstruct the text from plain images, proved fruitless, as it was simply too distorted to place in any known lingual family tree. Next, the crew of the S9 Usurper attempted bombarding the lacquer with light of varying wavelengths and intensity, but no beneficial reactions were observed. Nashen apparently considered physically separating the lacquer from the inlaid text, but realised that the strange glyphs would doubtlessly have been made misshapen to begin with, only to assume their proper shape when viewed correctly through the lens of the lacquer. Science Officer Nashen was about to call the mission a failure when, looking up as they irritably paced along the edges of the circular space, they realised that discrete lines of cohesive text were momentarily forming before their eyes, melting away, only to be replaced by new lines. Not long after, they had the ceiling, walls and floor imaged in a spiral pattern. Text from other shrines should help piece it all together.
System survey complete.
Okay. Ooh. They're still building up again. They're on strike. This guy's turning into a pain in the ass. Which member are you? You're a member of the Loyalist? Doesn't say what you are. Well, it probably does, I'm just not paying attention enough. Their ethics, though, should begin diverging at some point in the future. Oh, there we go. So these guys are no longer xenophobes. They are still pacifists. But some of them are beginning to lose it. Yep. There we go. That does make them a little bit happier, possibly. Because they're not worried about having an alien overlord. Definitely something to keep in mind. Where are you? Oh, you're up here. Go check it out. May as well queue up a couple of them. Don't have to keep babysitting you all the time. I'd like to throw you a... Nothing, I haven't finished researching it yet. What I will do though, is upgrade all of this. So have a look at our homeworld. They got huge ethics convergence. Ministry of Benevolence, an additional 15%. So divide that by 10 is 1.5. It's pretty good. You are needing a lot of work. You're going, well, I'm going to need energy. That's the problem. Really am running out of energy. All these people I'm building and this planet colonizing is using up quite a bit. What I'll do though is I'll throw... have I got a power hub already? Yeah, I've got a power hub. So I'll throw another couple of people down and put some... Oh, I can throw a Betharian power plant down. Brilliant. I'll throw you down and another power plant on top of that. Yeah, it really is. Energy is the most difficult thing to get. And oh shit. I have no energy left. I spent it all. In that case... can I cancel you? No, I can't. Because I've still spent... Well, that's a problem. The only way out of that will be... There you go, just tax you a bit more. Problem solved. That'll keep me going for the time being. But you know what, this episode has gone more than long enough. It's, I think we're approaching the half-hour mark now. I got sucked into the game again, wasn't paying attention to my timer. So we're going to have to call this one here. But it's been a damn good episode, I think. It's been peaceful, but we've been building up. And I enjoy building up. That's really what this game does for me. The wars tend to be... well, the AI is a bit buggy in terms of drip feeding in units. But the building up and the developing, the expanding, that's what I love in this game. And that is what we've been doing oodles of. Although next episode we may well have ourselves a bit of a war coming up. I'm thinking these guys, yeah, it might be worthwhile coming and attacking these guys while they're still preoccupied with fighting these guys over here. We may even be able to come in and take some more Betharian stone. 2 sets of it. 3 sets of it. Oh wow, this is fertile power ground. I really think now that I've noticed those, I don't think there's anything else that we're going to do. We're going to charge in shortly. I'm going to build up next episode, and we're going to take over. So I've been Blxz. This has been Stellaris. If you are enjoying the LP, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. If you don't enjoy it, click that thumbs down button, but make sure to drop a comment and let me know exactly why you don't like it. Anyway, I've been Blxz. Take care, and I will see you next time.